So Roseanne and Derek gave me their parking spot in their driveway, which touches here on Church Road. Like, we're only 100 meters from the road. It's a sight to see. Facebook shutting down videos, so if you get the quick watch this, I am going to upload everything that I see down here today. I'm going old school fool, because if they keep shutting it down, at the end of the day, you're going to get the truth, the story from me, right? So, it looks to me, if you're just catching on now, the Ford government, it wants to unleash the dogs onto the peaceful protesters and give them a $100,000 fine or up to 1 year in prison.
Or both.
Or both. So I think they're going to open up a lane for the trucks in good faith, correct?
Even one lane, and then go around.
Are you guys going to open up a lane for the trucks?
We've already done it. We're doing it right now.
Okay.
There is no cars, there is no trucks in that lane. It's just pedestrians, and they can move.
But at the Tecumseh Road, there's a big blockade up there. Did you know that?
I haven't been up there.
Yeah, I when I came.
The opposite side, the northbound.
Okay.
Only northbound.
Okay, so the
City TV, buddy.
City TV. Get on here, ready? I tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help my ass. And you know what? I took the rap for 4 people on a marijuana charge, because that's what a good guy does when he goes down and he's got workers behind him. You take the rap.
That's fair enough.
Don't be a rat.
Just right now, I'm telling people look like
I said no.
Ew.
She wasn't saying it in a bad way.
So if they start pepper spraying and tear gas, and I'm running to the United States, this way, right up the bridge. Not. The Battle of Fort Detroit continues. They keep shutting me down, right? So you got to go tell that guy to shut off the music over there, because that's how they're shutting everybody's lives down, eh? They're using the excuse that there's music. If you go tell them to shut that down, we go live, right? We got to catch this shit. Everybody wants to see it. Yeah, they'll shut it down because of music in the background, because I don't own the rights to the music. That's their trick, right? It seems everybody's tuning in now. Can you guys hear me all right? It's not location settings, Nick, because I'm right here now. You're watching. And like I said, I'm going old school. If they do shut it down, I'm going back to just pure video, and I'm going to upload everything you guys, what I see here. And hopefully I don't have to take 2 bullets in the face for freedom. But Johnny Rover said he's going to take 3 bullets in the face for freedom. And we are the mentally ill, apparently, by the mayor of Windsor.
Mentally unstable, they call us.
Yeah, mentally unstable. My wife might agree on that one with me.
No, that was funny. Almost made me spit my coffee out.
I think my wife would like to see me get shot in the face with 3 rubber bullets. Just to shut me up, the mouth of the South.
No, nobody can shut you up.
Yeah, that rubber bullets won't shut me up. So just to show you guys the kitchen, it's still going on.
Yeah, you want some tacos?
No, I already ate, bro. But they're not messing around. Look at this pot of taco mix they got here. And it's just bubbling. Somebody's got to stir that taco mix. I'm not a chef, but I do a lot of cooking. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, it smells delicious. The meat, the corn.
It's amazing.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge pot of taco mix, guys.
Had too much.
So it looks like nobody's going anywhere. Scott, what's going on, buddy? You're going live. So you came down with the puppy. There's kids here. There's the elderly. There's the in-between. And guess what? People are still coming down here. In the rain. The cool, cool rain. So I wonder if my wife's watching. If she watches anything I do down here. But it's soft touch still. I'm hearing conflicting rumors that the RCMP are at the casino. Probably playing blackjack with the Canadian people's money.
Supposed to be going after Wyandotte Street, trying to open up Wyandotte.
Trying to open up Wyandotte?
No people down. Well, there's probably about 30 people there.
So my wife said it straight today, if you're just catching on now. The other live I did got shut down, where the hospitals have been overrun for years. Okay, you take your kid to a hospital 10 years ago, you waited 8 hours. So by them saying the hospitals are all full and we're overwhelmed, they were overwhelmed 10 years ago, people. It's been broken. That's whole.
Politicians fail.
Oh, look at this. The media gallery. The local boys. Hey, can I get an interview by CBC? Chris Ensings. Hi, I'm Leo.
Oh, how you doing?
You look sick.
Cold.
You're cold? Yeah, I know. You've been out here 5 days now, you guys, man. Dax. Windsor Star. He's like the Peter Parker of Windsor, we'd call him. He's looking for Spidey. So what do you think's going to go on here today?
Couldn't say, but I'll be here for it.
You'll be here for it? I'll be right behind you. It's the safest place, I think.
Weren't you named in the
Was I named in the injunction?
Yeah.
I don't know. What injunction?
Someone told me you were.
Yeah, I saw Leo Lucio.
As what, organizer?
Just as a named person.
It's a named person. You better get down there. I'm not lying. I heard that.
You heard that? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Have you not seen it?
No. My name's in the injunction?
Yeah.
Why? They don't organize this shit. I'm
Too
just...
many Facebook Lives, man. They're like,
Come on.
yeah, they're like, you're
So he's...
taking
CBC
up
says I'm in the injunction.
Well, no. Leo Luci is, I think that they're referring to you. They don't have the R on your last name.
Oh, okay. So misspelling, I guess that's a technicality. If the mayor wanted to talk to me, he could call me. If the chief of police wanted to talk to me, I'm easy to find. They're after me. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Same old story. You can't find it?
Now you have to find it.
No, I'm so cold. It's coming up right now.
Oh, it's coming up? I got to see this. So apparently the CBC's tell me I'm named in the injunction, but they spelled my name wrong. I'd like to know why. Leo Lucci it is, too. Wow. So where do I go?
Down there, man.
Do I have to go down there?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm waiting for you.
You're the Toronto Star.
You're doing a Facebook Live here.
Wow. So I'm doing a Facebook Live. So now I'm in the injunction. The name is in the injunction. He just showed me the injunction. If you know Leo Lucier, I ain't worried. That's funny. But it is raining out here, folks. I'm going to have good lawyers. How can you name me in the injunction? Now I'm baffled. That's interesting. So I'll have to get a constitutional lawyer by the sounds of it. Hey, Sean, if you're listening, I guess I'm in the injunction. CBC just showed me the injunction, and I'm listed in the names of people down here. I'm no organizer. Support for my Section 2, Charter of Rights, freedoms. I don't know. I didn't see the full injunction. They just showed me the name. They spelt it wrong. What's this, a rain jacket? Oh, right on. Thank you. God bless, man.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Wow. Well, I'm just baffled. Should I go home? What do you guys think on Facebook Live? Should I go home? Should I stay or should I go now? Virgin.
The Zoom hasn't started, I've heard.
The what?
The Zoom meeting has not started, I've heard. Our reporter who's on it says that they're trying to access the floor.
Well, what, on the Zoom I can walk in? Why don't you guys, you guys are local media. Let's get to the bottom of this injunction shit. You Zoom in, I'll go in. You got the story. How's that sound? That's a big story. Doug Schmidt, if you're watching, I know you probably are, buddy. Get down here. He's on Looser TV, Dax. No, he writes the story the way it is, that guy. I give him credit. He's a fine reporter. So the people are still coming down here. It's my call, what? To stay or leave? I'm staying. So CBC just told me that apparently I'm in the injunction. Did you hear that? CBC just showed my name in the injunction. I'm in the injunction going on right now.
It is going on right now?
They're trying to get the injunction, but my name's in the injunction.
How'd your name get in the injunction?
Go look, it's there.
How do you, is in everybody's name?
No, it's just mine. I don't know. Maybe
Mouth of the South.
maybe the Mouth of the South, they like the video so much they put me in the injunction.
Yeah, they're jealous.
Should I go?
They want to hire you.
So what do? Go fight for the people in the injunction or stay here?
You want to go to the injunction? Go with it.
You know, if the mayor wanted to get a hold of me,
I'm sure he
I
could.
seen Drew on the 29th and the 31st, okay? He knows how to get a hold of me, and so does Pam, the chief of police.
Oh, look at this. They're bringing in a boom truck now.
Yeah,
Is that just going through?
he's going through. Wow. This is the Ambassador Bridge, Windsor, Detroit crossing. CBC just showed me a letter from the courts that I'm part of the injunction here.
You're part of the injunction?
Yeah, my name's in the injunction.
That's funny. It's a fucking drag into everything, won't they?
Couldn't get me on weed, I guess. They want to bring me in on a fucking multi-billion-dollar court injunction.
There's stuff's going on in Windsor. Get the old fucking charge.
I guess telling the truth, fucking, let's see, log into Zoom, open it to anyone.
Yeah, they're still doing that right now, though. It's still going on, right?
Yeah, the injunction's still going on. Nobody invited me to Zoom for it. And it was news to me through CBC that, I guess, I don't know. This is going to be interesting, folks. If I go on Zoom, then I'm off Facebook Live. I think Facebook Live's more important than Zoom and some injunction. So I might be the first guy going to jail. Not again. What time is it? Is it lunchtime, or at least I get a free burger?
12:51.
12:51. Well, I still get a burger for dinner.
They'll probably just hold you 6 hours, make you sign a paper, and say, come back.
Well, no, you know what's funny about the injunction is that I'm just reporting, man. So I'm not an organizer.
So why would your name be in the injunction?
Now, I don't know who the organizers are, and like I said, if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Honestly, it's a joint effort, no pun intended.
That is funny.
That is. It's the people. It's the people. Everybody keeps asking me who the organizer is. I don't know, honestly, I don't. And if I did, I still wouldn't tell you. But I don't want to see the border closed any longer myself. But what can I do about it? Really, I can't do nothing but report. Yeah.
My wife just messaged me. She's like, yeah, Leo's live right now, and they just said that his name.
CBC showed me it. He said, your name's on the injunction. I said, bullshit. I thought they were fucking around.
Dude, that's your fault. It's your mouth of the south.
Mouth of the South is on the court injunction here at the Ambassador Bridge. Yeah, well, I have the people standing behind me, correct? I don't have much money. I work like the rest of yous, okay? I'm a machinist. So, I don't know how we're going to go about getting legal fees for this one if they tie me up in court for it. GoFundMe don't work.
Not even your own account for e-transfer, so freeze that.
Yeah, even e-transfers for your own account, they'll freeze it. I've never seen anything like it in my life. The London Convoy's coming tomorrow. Yeah, the organizers are we the people. And you know what? I don't know how my name ever got wrapped up in this injunction. But I think it's pretty funny, actually. Like I said, the mayor knows how to get a hold of me. The chief knows how, the deputy chief surely knows how to get a hold of me, Jason Blair. And Pam knows how to get a hold of me, the chief of police. I'm easy to find. So the mouth of the South. I'm coming back in here, show you guys the kitchen here. So apparently I'm wrapped up in the injunction, my name anyways. And if they invited me to the Zoom conference meeting, I'm down here Facebook and live. Yeah, I'll be at your office, Sean, Monday. So they're looking for somebody to blame for this, and it's me. No word of a lie. Yeah, my name's in the injunction. I just seen it.
See your face and they know you.
Because I'm filming down here live and I support freedom, peaceful protests, and that's part of our Section 2 Charter rights. So Jack Lloyd out of Toronto, my lawyer, we got to find a good constitutional lawyer by the sounds of it. And he's a good constitutional lawyer for criminal stuff. That's Jack Lloyd. If you need a lawyer, he's the guy. Little kids down here. Hey, Scott, you had too many hamburgers. Hey, slow down, buddy. You got to work tonight. Are you still on nights? Oh, do you Sunday night? Hey, I seen you on the news. I seen you on the news. You did a good job.
I did?
Yeah.
I don't remember what I said, but it was from the heart, probably.
It was from the heart. Nothing malicious.
We're just here because we love everyone and we want everyone to be okay. It's that simple. I mean, and I love honey curlers.
Honey curlers. There's still lots of food down here for the takings, people.
There's lots of the chillers too. Yeah.
I know. I heard that the tacos are fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie.
They've got 40 pounds of taco mix. So it's raining. I'm staying in the tent, chatting, getting some stories. So my name's in the court injunction. That's pretty serious.
Who are you involved with here? Which group are you, or who's your friend?
I'm not. Hey, that's
you
a
a
funny.
Windsor guy, or
Yeah, I'm a Windsor
County?
guy, but I've been covering the story since Ottawa 2 weeks ago, right? And then
What's your name, sir?
Leo.
Leo. I'd shake your hand, but I can't.
Yeah, the mouth of the South, Sam. That's me.
Leo.
And you're going live worldwide right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
Well, thanks for watching.
Everybody's
wish
sharing.
everybody could be here. They should be here. It's
Historical.
It is, and it's a lot of different emotions. It's hard to describe, but there's literally no other option.
Yeah.
Even an AI, the most intelligent AI, would say, "Yep, this is what you had to do."
Well, you know what? I don't want the border closed, and I've stated that many times, okay? But when you got governments, okay, that just do whatever they want to do, and they're not representing the people, and we have inflation, and it's tough to live. People are living like refugees in our country because they have to choose over food and heat. I got a problem with that. That's where I stand with the truckers on this. And no mandates, 100%.
I talked to a couple of reporters today, all nice guys, you know, they're doing their jobs, and they keep asking me, so what do you think about the, you know, economic damage it's causing? How does that make you feel? And I say I feel terrible about it. And,
Yeah.
And of course, you know, like, I'm not a psycho. I know this is difficult on people. Well, I look at this sort of like a car wreck. Not to get too graphic, but like I imagine, say, my child. I don't have a son, but if I had one, and he just got into a car wreck and his arm just got ripped off.
Yeah.
Okay, he's bleeding out. At this point in where we're at in society now and all the economic damage that's been caused by the mandates, we're just trying to extract that child from the car. That's where we're at. We're just trying to sustain life right now.
Well, what's the future for our kids? If people are struggling now making $80,000 a year, okay, what's the future for our kids?
You know what I'll tell you? What our kids experience in this magical, weird, absurd week that we've been in. I saw kids playing and dancing and looking at each other's faces, seeing the micro expressions, seeing the smiles, feeling the energy of not being isolated or on a Zoom call for a change, but imagine being in the presence of other humans.
Oh, the social impact on kids. Not only kids, but adults, and the drug addiction now, and domestic disputes and everything else that's going on. Man, oh man, what a mess we have here in Canada, and we got to fix it.
I dare say unacceptable.
Unacceptable. I was in Ottawa both weeks, and all I seen was peace and love up there, and it was a great sense. You know, and then when I got back to Windsor, the border, I thought, okay, this is going to go on here too, right? So, and it is. Okay, enjoy that honey curler.
Thanks.
Well, do a shout out to Tim Hortons here. But the burgers are flying, the tacos are, look at it.
Isn't that junction a big sign? Isn't it? Have an expiry date? Just coming back.
That's awesome.
There you go. Get us garbage.
So I'm just staying out of the rain, even though I got a rain jacket.
I'm okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, I didn't think thank you. Now I will. Dog will.
Who makes $80,000 a year? That's another question. The politicians don't care because they're making $300,000 a year once they're elected, right? And they don't care if the price of a loaf of bread hits $4 a loaf and milk goes to $8 a bag. That don't affect them, but it affects everybody else. So I don't want to see the border shut down, but it is what it is.
The adorable purple jacket.
Yeah.
Show that to the people.
The people.
Is that what we're afraid of? This beautiful child? It's ridiculous. People know it too. Everybody knows how ridiculous the theater is, and we're quite tired of it. It's not just us. I'm tired of this rain too, to be honest.
But Shirley's watching, and I got some trolls out there. I want to thank all the trolls for watching because it's the way it is. You have a right to watch. You have a right to your own say, okay? I'm not going to delete your comments and block you, this and that. You have a right, just like everybody else has a right. That's what makes the country great. And I'll respect your rights. Yeah, there's an anti-protest thing movement. I joined it yesterday, actually, by accident. But then I commented, I'm going to be there, but I'll be on the other side of the road, this side of the road. So I wasn't lying. I'll be at the anti-protest, filming. $3 million a year for the Met Hospital CEO. Yeah, he don't care what the cost of bread, milk, and everything else, gas. But there's a shortage of beds at the hospital. And the hospitals have been crumbling for years, folks. Don't kid yourself. They're using this as an excuse. So my feed hasn't been blocked this time around. But if it does, I'm going old school. And I'm going to tape what I see here. And I'll upload it later. But it is true, my name is in the injunction. I don't know how they got into the injunction or my name even got involved. But we're going to find out. They spelt my name wrong. But CBC just told me that my name is in the injunction. They showed me the injunction, actually. Yeah, they spelled my name wrong, so that might be a technicality. What do you think? But like I said, if the mayor wants to talk to me, if Pam, the chief, wants to talk to me, or Jay Blair, the deputy chief down here in Windsor, everybody knows how to get a hold of me. I'm open for dialogue. Or dial dog.
Nice dog.
That's a nice dog. Dialogue, or here's your dial dog.
Say hi, pup.
I love dogs, man. I do.
It's the same color as mine. Hold it.
But I'm no stranger to the courts. I know how they work. Well, this ought to be interesting. Fake news CBC, yes. Yes and no, but the injunction's not fake. It's open for anybody to see, apparently. They spelled my name Luciano, I think. Leo Luciano from New York City. From the Lulazy family out of New Jersey. The Lulazy family out of New Jersey. Crime boss. Whatever you want to call it. The guy who works 12 hours a day. Every day. Every day. Okay? I make great money because I work 12 hours a day. But that's where this country's come. And I work sometimes 7 days a week, folks. What does it mean? I don't know. I'm on Facebook Live. I bet a whole string of lawyers are probably calling me right now, or DMing me, and I can't even look. But when I wake up in the morning, yeah, that's the name right there, Leo Lucio. What is it? Lucio. Leonardo Lucio. That's my name. My friends that are Italian, like Mario. Yeah, Mario. They got Leonardo Lucchini in the injunction. And I love my Italian friends. I grew up on Erie Street. My high school wasn't far from there, and I used to eat in the Italian restaurants every day for lunch as a kid. I'm French, but all my Italian friends call me Leonardo. They do. Yeah, I hope it ends peacefully too. I don't want to see any violence towards anybody, period. Okay? I don't stand for that shit. Never have, never will. I want to see the bridge open, okay? And that's the bottom line. The people have spoken. But there's a lot of people that have lost everything that are determined, right? And that's what happens when you take away people's jobs. Now they have no money to go anywhere, really. Yeah, John, come on down.
My wife just texted me and said, you and me will stay out of jail.
Will you be my cellmate today?
I will.
Will you?
I'm just not bending over for no.
You're not bending over for no, so I'd have this guy in my cell any day of the week. I don't know Pat King, is it? I don't know him at all. Never talked to the man before online or anything, so. Or the committee with Ottawa, none of that. I just went up to Ottawa to experience freedom and the sense of freedom anyways. And I had a blast. I went up the week later and I covered the stories for you guys. I have nothing to do with any convoy. I'm working class. I just got the week off of work, so I'm down here reporting the way that I see it for you guys. That's all my involvement is down here. And I support freedom. I support the Charter of Rights, Section 2, the right for peaceful demonstration. So if that makes me a criminal, it is what it is. Is there undercovers in the crowd? Yes. Listen, there's always undercovers in any crowd.
About one, yes.
You seen undercover at Wyandotte? Yeah.
I confronted him.
You confronted
He
him?
was starting arguments.
Yeah. I'm not about that either. I'm surprised this live feed's been going on this long without any interruption. So we'll see what it looks like here.
That's the guy with the orange.
And this is Friday in the rain. And when people get off of work, a lot of them are probably headed this route. It is what it is, folks. And mouth of the South. So people know me as Mouth of the South. It's a great handle. My wife gave it to me when I wouldn't shut up. She said, "You're the Mouth of the South." And I thought, that's a nice, it's got a nice ring to it. How are you guys doing? Let's see this one. The snake, the serpent. Don't tread on me is what it says. Right on. Are you guys warm?
Not really.
Not-
My hands are freezing.
Go in the tent and warm up there.
All right.
Right? You guys are more than welcome. It's community. That's where I'm going. So the police haven't come in and read the Riot Act yet. And honestly, guys, if they did, if the police came in and read the Riot Act, I'll film from the outside. Are you guys hungry? There's food. Food all over. Hey, there's tacos here for you guys. Right? Tacos, hamburgers, okay? And all this food was donated. Hey, Tyler, I'd like to know how my name got in the injunction. They're just looking for... Well, they could... You know what? I would have sat down with the officials. I'm not that ignorant. But like I said, if I knew who organized this, I wouldn't tell you anyways, but I don't. That's the funny thing about it. And I'd take a lie detector. This is a joint effort, and it's community. It's the people. By me doing social media and things going live, everybody thinks I'm part of the organizing group down here. I am not. I guarantee you on that one.
Buddy of mine texted me this morning. He's in Tokyo, Japan. He was watching HNK News. And guess what? Windsor was the top story.
Windsor was? Yeah, well,
Windsor here at the National Bridge.
apparently it's 700 million both ways commerce per day. And we're into day 5. That's $3.5 billion in trade. I don't know what the injunction is or what it's for, but they spelt my name Lucio or whatever. Apparently it's me. The morale's pretty good, actually. I'm reading some of the comments on here on Facebook. Yeah, I'm giving you guys real news, Kim, and the way that I see it is the way you get it. There's a buildup on Patricia and Partington. I know nothing about that. I'm not around there yet. Why so far away? Partington and Patricia. They could have the build-up at college in California. That's closer. So I'll probably be the first guy going to jail by the sounds of it. And if my wife's watching, get a hold of Derek for real and Roseanne. The truck keys are with them, and you need the truck. It's in their driveway. Thank you, Derek and Roseanne. They only live 100 feet from here on Church Road on Dot, and they gave you their driveway. Well, I hear the U.S. are getting involved in this on their side of the border, too. So now we have a quagmire. If that happens. It is what it is. Yeah, Joe Biden's offering Homeland Security. Sorry, wrong land to be on. That's an act of war. If Canadian military want to deal with it, they deal with it. Homeland Security, stay on your side of the border. But I'm sure Windsor's crawling with FBI and CIA and you name it. They're here. Say hi to Brian and Mary. I'm under the tent. It's raining right now, and there's people outside. I'm just trying to dry off. My feet are wet. I do have my battery charger. I do not want to see the bridge shut down any longer myself, right? Honestly, there has to be a resolution here. Something has to give. Just get rid of the mandates. It's that simple, Justin Trudeau. You don't have to apologize. Just do it. We're not looking for an apology. Yeah, they're blocking the Super Bowl. I heard rumors about that, too. I know nothing about that, just like I don't know who's organizing this down here. Are you an organizer?
No, sir.
No, sir. See?
I'm just here for free.
Are you an organizer? Nope. And I'm not. Yeah, it's funny how the automotive industry has the key, right? And I know the head of the union, Dave. I grew up in this city. But they shut it down whenever they want, when they have shutdowns and strikes and everything else, right? The automotive. But I haven't seen anything like this since September 11th, where the border has been shut down for 5 days straight. They're coming for everyone? Well, it is what it is. If they come in here and say, hey, everybody out, let's see. They just haven't came in to say that. And hopefully they give fair warning. There's kids here. There's people of all ages.
My wife saying hi. Say hi to Leo, and thanks for keeping us updated on with videos.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm
everybody's
trying.
thanking you, Leo.
I'm trying to give you guys the truth here, right? From what I see. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I don't do that. I don't play that game. I just like to know how my name got brought into an injunction. And nobody even told me. I thought CBC and Windsor Star were lying until they showed me the name in the injunction. I went, you gotta be joking me. Yeah. Leo Lucino, or how'd it go? Whatever.
Your Italian friends will be proud.
If my Italian friends will be proud. I got friends of all walks of life. Everybody knows that. I grew up with the head of the police union. I grew up with the deputy chief of police. I know half the police force. I grew up in this town, right? I know the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Not right here.
Hey, which one are you?
I'm the ugly.
You're the ugly. He's the good. I'm standing next to Tyler. He's 350 pounds, solid muscle. And I'm right behind him. I'm only 210 pounds. Now I'm 220 soaking wet. No. Yeah. Just like Ottawa, buddy. Nobody. Hey, what's happening? Nobody will take your money for nothing here.
I was talking to CBC the other day. Remember when you walked up?
Yeah.
Are you got the orange hat? Anyways, I just got right now the hospitals. There's a video right now. Someone's like was talking to the nurses.
Code Orange?
Yes. They said that they're getting the hospitals ready right now. Contamination. They're gonna
Decontamination?
Yeah.
Well, you know what happens when they use gas? It's code orange because your face goes orange.
Yeah, well, that's what they said. They mentioned they did mention the orange. Okay.
Well, it don't seem to deter anybody.
Yeah, well, hopefully they stay strong. But I guess the OPPs are down by the casino area right now.
They're
supposed to be 100 strong.
No, I went by there. There's nothing there.
There's nothing there?
I went by there.
I hope so, man.
I hope they come in and at least give the people a choice and say, hey, enough's enough, leave, right? I hope the police do have that kind of respect for the people instead of coming in and bulldogging me, because I'm filming it all live.
Good. They said this here's about the counter protesters tomorrow at noon here. They're supposed to be they've already, it's all over the internet. This guy, I forget his name, my wife has it, is set up for counter protesters to show up here at noon tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, St. Dennis Hall they're going to be at.
Yes, and then they're going to come down here. So I think the cops want to clear all this out tonight before they come. You watch what happens. What he said on the news today.
They come in and
He will be in protesters. He said, no, we go and arrest people. We don't want to arrest Mary Jo that's protesting against the protesters. So they're like saying that they're good, we're bad. Yes, of course they are. And we don't want to take you in when we're getting these other people. So don't mix it up. It's a lunatic left.
It is, yeah.
All right, guys, you stay strong. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, man. The guy in the truck yesterday, the wannabe politician, did you see him? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He had me at hello till he started going off, and then I was like, that's a great video. Yeah, he sounded great. Yeah, he sounded great for the first 30 seconds till the end, and I was like, yeah, right, buddy. Like most politicians. This guy has aspirations to be the next Prime Minister of Canada.
Yeah.
And I have aspirations to be the next mayor.
Oh, that's a little less.
Politics is not for me. I'd be the fastest guy ejected out of any level of government. I don't care if it's provincial, municipal, or federal. Well, yeah. As soon as I started telling people to go fuck themselves, and we're going live. What'd you say?
We are live.
So we're getting the views, the viewers.
Nice, that was pretty.
And we got all walks of ages here. We got little kids.
Trudeau must go. And his replacement.
So be very, very careful.
Can I take a picture, you guys?
Be very, very careful on what you do. And people are still coming. Right down the street. I don't want to see the border closed. I want this border open, honestly, I do. But when the people are desperate, what do you do, I guess? I don't know.
It's going to grow after everybody gets off work.
Good. And what scares me about the border is this. Now, this happened. Does this mean that everybody in there that wants to protest about something can close the border? I hope not. Just stop the mandates, Trudeau and Ford. Simple. And everybody goes home. That fast. I have other issues. Not just mandates, but standing up for the people, right? But I wouldn't close the border for that. Hell no. I'm just bringing you the story as I see it, right? So when I hear stories of I'm in the injunction. My name's mentioned in the injunction. For what? For filming? For telling you guys the truth? Like I said, I don't know any of the organizers. I've never talked to Pat King. I've never talked to any of them. I just pulled out my phone and started filming. Shit started going viral around the world, and I'm giving you guys the truth of what's happening. If that's a crime, well, then there's a court challenge coming. What's your name?
Jeff Temple.
Jeff Temple. And I've known Jeff for, shit, how long now?
A very long time, like 30 years.
40. Yeah, you're 52, right? Somewhere around there? 51, yeah. You're 11, 12 when we met.
So, that work down there, that was more of a please go home or we'll kick your ass kind of sort of thing?
Yeah, sort of. That's what I get from it, right? So, I hear the police are supposed to make a move on the people here.
There is like 8 CBC bands in the parking lot over there.
CBC or police?
CBC. They're all over their perks. I walked past and I was like, oh, should you guys be murdered or something?
Well, I'm sure they'd like to talk to me, but I'm not talking to them today. Pardon? Oh, no, I got gloves in my car. I'm good. Look at this guy. He ain't going anywhere. Look at the outfit he's got on.
No, it's not this quick. If Justin Trudeau does a step down.
If he stepped down, yeah, it would be done. But the mandates have to go, period. End the mandates. It's that simple, okay? And everybody goes home. Simple. Yeah, freedom's lost. And you give him an inch. So, Jerome, what do you think? I'm apparently mentioned in the injunction, eh? My name? I don't know what it's about. I've been live and CBC showed me the injunction. So your name's in it. I thought they were joking, right? Yeah. And no, he pulled it up on his phone. He showed me the injunction. And I don't know what it's about, but I'm going to find out anyways.
Yeah, you have to. But I mean,
like I said, if
freedom, you're right.
you grew up with Jay Blair, Deputy Chief, okay, because I've known Jerome, Jay. Okay, if there's a problem, contact me. Pam, contact me. Drew Dilkins, contact me. Nobody has.
So now they're trying to shut you down, right? And add you in this shit.
Yeah, trying to smear my name because I'm telling the truth. I don't know. But this is bigger than molasses in 1920s, boys. If you know anything about that and bootlegging. You're doing photography? Doing freelance? And I've known Jeff Temple since we were 12 years old. I've known Jerome around the same time, too. One of the toughest guys in the city I ever grew up with. He'll say that about me, too.
You know what? You guys are old enough to say I'm too old for that shit.
No, we ain't too old for it.
I'm still in my pride.
That's right. I don't slouch. I don't slouch.
That's kind of open for a panoramic of a whole lot of people. Everybody here. And then put it over one of my panoramics.
Well, don't worry. By the sounds of it, people are still coming down here
Well, I'm hoping tomorrow.
in the rain.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now I'm afraid to go home.
I couldn't choose between here or Ottawa.
I'm being targeted by the government by the sounds of it.
I just talked to OPP. They say they ain't doing shit. No word from Doug Ford from OPP.
No word from Doug Ford on the
I
OPP.
mentioned emergency acts. He had no idea what I was talking about.
I think they're lying.
I think they know.
They know.
They're just doing the right thing.
They're going to try and use me as a scapegoat. Well, this might be the biggest lawsuit in the Windsor, Detroit area ever.
I mean, go ahead, arrest all of us.
It'll be a constitutional challenge that they will not win. And then I'm going to sue for defamation.
100%.
Supporters. Looks like a little kid, Shell. My wife. The dog's got the hoodie on. I thought Scott had another baby. I love it. It's raining, it's cold. So I'll probably be the first one to go to Guantanamo, by the sounds of it. Never been to Cuba. They got my name wrapped up in the injunction. I don't know why. Because I'm filming the truth. I'm far from the mentally ill. I know exactly what I'm doing. No, it's not warm here. I'm shivering timbers here in the next 20 minutes. Yeah, it is. That's my name. They misspelled the name.
I'm just gonna go with my never have these guys that we do over there, they would do this. Is that beautiful or what?
Tacos.
Yeah.
You guys from Leamington?
Yes, sir.
The taco.
Love Mexican food.
Here, I gotta open that taco up for a sec. Piping, steaming, hot. Rico's Tacos.
Just look at it. That's all you can do.
Yeah. The smell is just wow. Wow, wow, wow. Have a taco. You guys are the best.
I was telling someone they made a test. Hey, if you're going to make this match close, I'm a truck driver. I told them, if you guys come here, don't put me on
Okay.
there, please, because they don't like that.
Okay.
They don't want so I don't know.
But you're a truck driver?
I'm a truck driver, absolutely.
And you support this, right?
I support that 100%.
100%, yeah. Gotcha. A lot of people do. You don't want to see the bridge down any longer than it is, right?
Absolutely not.
So neither do I. And there's a lot of people here just like that. But there has to be some diplomatic approach to this. There has to be.
Something got to give here anytime soon, hopefully.
Something has to give. Just get rid of the mandates and call it a day. Everybody goes home.
Out of here in 1 hour.
Out of here in 1 hour. Guaranteed.
Problems. Somebody has some manners to agree with something.
I think I'm here.
So you guys are all sharing this. This is going worldwide. Thank you. And that's words from a trucker. He don't want this border closed. Neither do I. I want to go home where it's nice and warm. I got the week off of work, and I wanted to watch some CNN.
We'll never hire you.
Why? I guess you got a prerequisite for CNN is you have to be a sexual predator. I chase sexual predators. If you watch some of my videos, you see that one?
Yep.
The notorious serial rapist, Facebook Live, buddy. I got you. And I'm coming back. People from downtown need to eat, then come on down.
Crowd's growing by the minute.
The crowd is growing by the minute. Yeah, I know they spelt it wrong. Hey, Ren. I haven't even read the article yet. Is it a good article? Richard Clement. Okay, you're in Detroit, Richard, right now. Go tell me and do a live video and show and patch over to me what's going on your side of the border, okay? Because I know you live very close to the water. Let the people know what's going on in Detroit, brother. He's on that side of the border, so he does
see much on that side of the border on the news.
Well, he will. You'll show the people.
But I've been in the chair watching TV all day long, all week long, 2 weeks long.
Crazy,
I
eh?
haven't seen much of the American side.
Richard Clement Sr. will catch it. He's a politician, a retired politician for Detroit, back in the Mayor Coleman Young days.
Oh, good old Mayor
And George Cushenberry, he was his ward, we call it a ward counselor. And Richard's a good man. He'll give us the story on the U.S. side. It's a pouring rain. Yeah, snow would have been better than this, but thanks, Richard. Get the scoop over on the U.S. side. Chicago's watching. Everybody's watching now.
Like I said earlier, even Tokyo, Japan.
Oh yeah, Philippines, Costa Rica, Israel. Everybody's watching this. And by no means, like I said, do I want to see this border closed 1 minute longer than it has to be. I'm just filming. I'm your mouth of the South. What's going on in Detroit? Richard Clement Sr. will get the scoop for us on that side. So if you're not a friend of Richard Clements, become a friend of Richard Clements, and he's going to go live from the Detroit side of the border. Nobody's over there? Show it. Show how empty the bridge is on the U.S. side.
Gretchen Whitmire saying she's going to send over the tow trucks over here for us.
Yeah, the governor wants to send tow trucks from the U.S. over here. Joe Biden wants to send Homeland Security.
Hey, you gonna want some more? Some more?
Putin wants to send the Russians. The Chinese want to send the Republican Guard. So you're getting a scoop. I'm surprised my live's been going on this long. Battery's not the issue. Good evening. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. It's pouring rain out here. It's cold. And everybody just wants to go home. People are arguing in the comments. Listen, I'm not deleting anybody's comments. I'm filming. Freedom of speech. Everybody has the right to say.
These kids want
So the kids, freedom's essential. Can you guys all yell freedom? There you go. No, I don't ignore the haters. I read everybody's shit. Freedom of speech. I'm all about that. Freedom for all, exactly. The only thing I'm holding is the phone. I ain't holding any line. But I am all about the freedom of choice. Nobody's come to say the $100,000 fines or any imprisonment. Not the police. Nobody's crossed the line here to read the Riot Act. Because you heard it on CBC. People want to hear it from the the mouths of the police. Manitoba no masks says March 15th. We want to hear what the mandate plan is by Doug Ford. And we want to hear what the Prime Minister is going to do about ending mandates. Ford said it live today. I didn't see it. I'm just hearing rumors. Doug Ford should be charged for all he does. Hey, he's got a tough job. I wouldn't want that job. The lawyer's still on the ground. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who's organizing this. So going to get out of the rain again. It is what it is. The tacos? Look at this, guys. Delicious. I'd have to put my phone down to eat a taco.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But I'm going to cut from here, okay? And I'm going to give you guys, as it unfolds, the truth of what's going on here. I know you guys want me to stay on. But nobody's moving yet. Police haven't come in to give people the ultimatum to move, or you're going to jail and being arrested and fined, right? And we expect that. We don't expect anything less. Seen FBI badges? Yeah, the FBI are in town. Homeland Security's in town. The CIA's in town. The DEA's always in town. They're referring to us as torts. All I got to say to Joe Biden is, from what I'm hearing in the chatter on social media, this is coming to a town near you. Washington. It's not blocked for emergencies. They actually opened up a lane for trucks, okay? Believe it or not, they opened up the lane for trucks to go across the bridge. So they extended an olive branch. I guess I'm the only live stream here. And that's amazing how my live streams are getting jacked for a little bit and then they'll let me go. But I'm not going anywhere yet. My feet are starting to get a little bit cool. People are getting ticketed on side streets. I got a friend of mine whose backyard touches the Huron Church right here, about 300 meters away, and they gave me their driveway. Find out Pat King's telegram. I don't know who Pat King is. I know who he is, but I've never had conversations with the man or any of that, or any of the committee up in Ottawa. I went to Ottawa and just filmed, as everybody's seen. People are texting me. I can't answer the text.
Like this song.
What's that?
Did you like this song? You can dance to it.
Oh yeah, I danced to it right away.
I'm the only continuous live coverage. Well, then I'll keep going live. I keep burning through a lot of data, folks. It costs me money. I went through 23 gigs in 2 days up in Ottawa, and now I'm back here in Windsor, and I got another 23 gigs, and I'm going to probably burn through that. So if I go silent, it's because I don't have the gigabytes for the data, but I will go old school and film and upload. So if you haven't signed up to subscribe to the YouTube page at Smelt of the South, do it now. And you can see all the events unfold on the YouTube page. Real Pat King. I don't know who he is. Everybody keeps telling me, Brian, I don't. When I was in Ottawa, go, Leo, go meet Pat King. He wants to meet you. I didn't even see Pat King. I didn't even, if my own brother was there, I wouldn't have seen him. Did they?
Yeah, Facebook's gone.
They took his Facebook? Well, Ice-T sang a song. He said, freedom of speech. That ain't no motherfucking bullshit. You say the wrong thing, they'll lock your ass up quick. The FCC said profanity, no airplay. They could suck my bing while I take a crap all day. And that's exactly what the iceberg said in 1989. If I use McDonald's Wi-Fi, you can only walk out the door with it. You walk 5 feet from the place and your Wi-Fi shut down. I don't know who Pat King is. I don't, honestly, guys. And I'm sure the police have probably already dug through all my social media and everything else, and there's nothing like that. I don't know who the committee is up in Ottawa. I'm just here for filming, giving you guys the real scoop. People ask me if I'm on Instagram and the rest of the platforms out there. I'm not. I just do Facebook Live and getting into YouTube now. I'm sure I'll be dropped from Facebook too. That's why everything's getting uploaded to YouTube. Oh, I have 15 gigabytes left. I just got a text message from my cell phone provider. I don't even know what a gigabyte is. It sounds like the flux capacitor. The flux capacitor on the DeLorean. Back to the Future. I'm more or less computer illiterate when it comes to computers too. My 16-year-old kid knows more about computers than I do. I use a computer at work to generate programs for 3D milling and stuff like that. And I'm paid to do that, so I learned. But when it comes to TikTok and Instagram and all that crap, Pornhub, I know nothing about it. Are the police standing with the people? On the sidelines for now, yes. And there's no words coming from the police. No harassment.
Haven't bothered anybody yet.
You like how I threw in the Ice-T lyrics? The icebergs. I'll tell you, he's the dope. Freedom of speech.
That's not Cornell. Oh, that's not mine. See, I told you it's not this guy. This is Cornell's piece. Where's your brother at?
Keep sharing it. We're leaving the tent. It's raining outside. It's miserable. But so is minus 28 up in Ottawa. And I was in running shoes. So if I go dark and silent, I'm probably sitting in a cell somewhere. Derek and Rosanna got instructions to get a hold of my wife if I go dark. So she knows where the truck is and the keys. She has her own keys, but she's at least get the truck. So students are coming down here too. Okay, this is Chris Ensings from CBC. Okay, and he showed me the injunction with my name on it, so I thought he was bullshitting. You're not bullshitting.
They had a lawyer try to enter late. Was that you or no?
No.
No?
No, I haven't talked to anybody because you told me and I've been going live, Chris. We'll have to do an interview about the injunction later. So I guess I'm the only live down here they're not messing with. I wonder why. Because I'm getting the views, maybe? Upload to rumble.com. I know nothing about Rumble. Rumble in the Jungle. Zaire. George Foreman versus Muhammad Ali. That's all I know about Rumble. They're trying hard to censor this? Well, they're trying hard enough with me.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How are you kids today? Why aren't you guys in school today? Oh, you're protesting?
Yeah, you guys walked out. Yeah.
Wow.
You guys did the right thing. You guys are awesome.
That's awesome.
Talk to my daughter.
We're the only ones that
Do you know if it goes farther down?
No, this is where it stops, but I guess at the Tecumseh Road they have it blocked off.
You go, you know, the entrance at Wyandotte?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
There's people there standing.
Okay.
And earlier they said they needed more people down there. How many people walked out?
A few of my friends, like 5 or 10, and then a group of us.
You know what? Are any of you kids taking civics in high school yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is huge. If you're any kid in high school taking civics, okay, and civics deals with politics, okay, this is historical. You'll never forget this. Okay, this is an historical moment in time. And you guys are gone live, viral, by the way. Say hi to everybody. Can you guys say freedom?
Freedom.
Come on, speak. Come on.
Everybody, all at the same time.
Freedom, anybody? That's what it's about. Well, you kids are courageous, by the way. Just be careful, okay? Just be careful. I don't want to see anything happen to anybody here. I want to see the border open. Thanks, guys.
Where's all the university students?
I don't know. You'd think the university students would be behind it, right? They're always about protesting.
But then again, it's hard to say inside.
OPP are live. I don't see any yet. So I guess I do have some skin in the game here. I just don't know where. I guess high school kids have left. Some kids have left school to come down here and protest. They probably left my Facebook Live open because the police are watching just like everybody else, and they have the right to watch. And they want to see all the kids down here and everything else and what's going on and who's who. I'm the only one coming live? Well, sure. Why aren't we at 6,000 people viewing all at once here? Or 100,000 people viewing all at once all around the world? Because you got to share it. So, little Leo, here's your friends from high school. my son, who sits back and he watches his dad go. I'm not going to mention which high school because I don't want to see the kids get whipped. Most schools did a walkout today. Is that true? I'm just catching it from you, Stacy. I don't know if it's true.
Heard at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock they're doing a walkout? So the kids are doing a walkout from what I'm hearing at 2 o'clock. I don't want to see this border closed any longer than anybody else here, believe me. I've had interviews with a lot of people, and a lot of people are all on the same page. We want this border open. We really do, folks. But there has to be some change. There's no sound? Can you hear me? Somebody say yes. Hey, Mike, can you hold this? Just like that, I gotta put in my charger.
Oh, it's nice of that guy to bring you a charger.
100%. This is a beautiful charger.
I got one similar at home.
It's solar power.
Yeah. Not that there's that much sun, but
Yeah, there's...
at least you can charge it at home and then bring it and still got a full charge.
Okay, so I'm charging. And thanks to Ron Shepley, he bought me a charger to go up to Ottawa with, but I didn't see him before I went to Ottawa. So I used Donnie's charger. Thank you, Donnie. But he bought me one on Amazon, and it's a beautiful charger. Free of charge. I went to offer him the money for it. No. He just wants to see the view, the lives, right? And he's been down here. So you guys can hear me now? So from what I'm hearing, the kids are walking out of high school at 2 o'clock to protest. They're sick of the masks. And by rights, they should be. Wear a mask if you want to wear a mask. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to call you names. I'm not that type of guy. It's a matter of choice. If you feel safe with a mask on, by all means, put your mask on and wear it. If you feel you need to be vaccinated, by all means, get vaccinated. I'm vaccinated. That's the funny thing about it. I'm not third vaxxed, but I'm double vaxxed. My wife, my son, my daughter. It's a matter of choice, my folks. So if I run out of data today for you guys, I will go old school, I will film, and I will upload. But as I mentioned before, I was up in Ottawa for 2 weeks, minus 28, minus 18. I never even got a sniffle. Mixed and mingled with people. The first week I went up by myself, so I was all alone, but I did not feel the sense of loneliness there at all. At all. I met a lot of cool people, gained a lot of respect for the French Canadian. They opened to show you the truck lane. They opened up. It's this one here.
Anybody wants some?
So all the way down, okay, the people will get out of the way if trucks start moving. This lane, and then they got the other lane over here. So there's no reason trucks can't be moving right now. And that truck will move once the trucks come. The media gallery. Yeah, I can hotspot my data. Jacob, he knows all about that. Somebody's gonna have to come down here with some data so I can do that. So the media gallery's out. That poor puppy's warmer than me. Rain jacket on, hoodie. Jerome's eating like a king down here today. So I guess I'm the only live feed down here, eh?
Looks like it. Huh? What if someone else wants to do it?
I don't judge. They can do whatever they want, but it's my body, so you can't get mad about it. So I'm like,
Well, I guess I feel honored if I'm the only live feed down here that they're not canceling. So what do you have to say about vaccinations, kid?
if you want to get it, get it. I don't care. If you don't, I don't care either.
That's right.
I don't have it.
So you left school today to protest, you guys? Courageous. Very courageous is what the word I would give these kids. And they all took civics in high school. And they want to be a part of the historical event. You what?
I left civics.
You left civics class for this. Oh my God. So you guys all know my son.
I think I'm the only one who does.
Okay, you're the only one that does?
Yeah.
It's taking a toll on everybody, eh? Just get back to school, no masks.
Sometimes we'll do that, like we'll try to eat in the halls, and then they'll get mad at us, and they tell us to go outside, even though it's cold.
So if you're eating in the halls, they tell you to go outside because you have to have a mask on to eat?
Yeah, unless you go to the cafeteria, but we have to distance ourselves, so you can eat alone.
Huh.
Cafeteria? We have a school of 900.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then we have to eat outside, or we just don't eat. Or we have to hide in the halls.
So they have to hide in the halls to eat their food at school. If that sounds like freedom, folks, I don't know what is. No, the kids gotta... They're forced to eat their lunch outside.
But you know what's funny is I see a lot of these kids walking and they got their masks. You know, at the university, I was just up there and they're wearing the masks. And what happened to, you know, like we used to be a little bit more where we'd say, screw that. But it just seemed they're falling right in line.
Well, if they feel safe with the mask, wear it. You feel safe with the vax, get it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's a matter of choice.
But wearing a mask outside,
I know, the funniest is watching people drive their cars by themselves with their masks on.
They probably can't drive that well without them, and they're driving with masks on that are right up to their eyes. We called up to this lady today, she's in her car, and she's mask was like right up to her eyes.
Well, it's the only time I never seen a bank panic when I wore a ski mask in it the other day. All I had was a mask, a ski mask, so I put my ski mask on. I walked in the bank and paid my credit card. No alarms went off, which was pretty wild. 3 years ago, try that shit 3 years ago. No, Huron, kid. So the social impact on the kids by this pandemic is crazy. Suicides are up, drug addiction's up, domestic disputes are up, families are breaking up, and it's just wrong. You saw a guy with a mask driving a convertible. Well, if he feels comfortable in his convertible with a mask on, that's his choice.
us a story. No, we don't know what's going on. He's scared now. He's scared. And there's a boogie virus, so it could even be worse. And we're all of them.
I'm on CBC now. I never gave them any statement. Are they hijacking my live? Stop the tyranny. Just end the mandates. Everybody goes home. The border opens. Okay? It's that simple. But we're in a country where 90% of the people are vaccinated. We got the highest vaccination level of all countries in the world. But yet, he's still shoving mandates down people's throats. This was only supposed to be 2 weeks. Let's bend the curve. Now we're in year 2. People are upset, man. Stop the insanity. Hey, yeah, I got it. Let's see this. Lockdowns don't work. Jabs don't work. It's a flu and cold season. Stop the insanity. Chad, call you when you get... Oh, Aaron's saying that, not me to call Chad. I'm not the cook. If there's a hamburger in there, feel free to have it. I never brought the food. I never organized none of this. I'm just the guy named in the injunction. Interesting times we're living, folks. Yeah. As soon as free Leo, all about freedom, and I speak my mind, all of a sudden I'm in a court injunction over the bridge being closed down. I can't make this shit up, people. I'm the only live going. They shut everybody else down here. Yeah. That's funny. I'm just giving you guys the scoop. That's all. I want to go back to work Monday. My work loves me. I do my job day in, day out, and I do it very, very, very well. I work 12-hour shifts. I took 3.5 months off last year, okay? Didn't collect unemployment, didn't collect CERB, just we weren't busy. But I made a lot of money last year, and because I worked 12-hour shifts. Guys are going, I was pulling 12-hour shifts 7 days a week, okay? So I killed it on the overtime, and I kicked the work out like no tomorrow, because that's what I do. I've worked with Scott. Hey, Scott, do we work? We work. Our job's not physically that hard at all. But what we do is we machine steel blocks for the auto sector. And you can't lift the blocks. Some of these are 90,000 pounds. But once you get them on the machine and set up, you program it and you do the 3D and all that crap that comes with it, and you get it going.
Garbage is right behind you, right?
My truck taking my license away for standing here. My truck's not even around here. My truck's in somebody's driveway. So they're using fear. Yeah, give me a break. Thanks, man. I'm not the CBC or mainstream media. I'm just going live, folks. Are you? You're going to go check it out on Wyandotte?
Yeah,
okay, you kids, listen, you kids behave, okay? If shit goes down, just stay out of it, right? Yeah, peaceful is what it's at, right? If the police come in and say you got to go, just obey the police. Right. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Okay, you guys are courageous. Behave, okay? Like I said, I don't want to see nobody get hurt. No tear gas, no rubber bullets, none of that crap. I'm warming up right next to this barbecue. The feet are a little wet, but we can't stop that. I bought beautiful boots. I should have worn them down here. Trudeau's talking about this now. Keep talking, Trudeau. Just send the mandates, bud. We're not looking for an apology. Everything goes back to normal in 1 hour. From what I'm hearing, the truckers will move in less than an hour. Things will be back to normal. And the mandates. Or at least give us a time frame. You're the Prime Minister. Lead. There's a lot of discontent for the Prime Minister right now, and I get it. But lead, you're the leader. If you can't lead, let somebody in that can lead. A toupee. The link's on YouTube, Mouth of the South. You'll find it. I can't answer, Bree. So it stopped raining. The media hired security guards.
I was watching you last night.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I get some good footage down here. Eh?
Oh yeah, I watched the whole show.
Now you're going live.
Hi everybody. Freedom!
Freedom! Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I watched it all.
That's it.
I watched it. Actually, I followed you
On YouTube? Yeah, I got somebody who's uploading everything for me, taking care of that, right? Because I'm down here going live, right? So, but when I get home and all this is all done, watch the YouTube page. I'll be coming on there a lot. I'm going to set up the podcast. No. So what I see here is the mainstream media has their own security company here to keep them safe. I have nothing against mainstream media, really. At the high level, yes. The low level, local, no. Like I said, I grew up in this town. I know everybody. And like my wife said, the hospitals have been in distress for a very long time. And we took our daughter to the hospital 10 years ago. It was an 8-hour wait. You know, you could die on the floor in the hospital. People have. Okay? So when they say the hospitals are overwhelmed, my wife made a great point today. And she said, you know what? They've been overwhelmed for a very long time. And I couldn't agree much more, actually, with that. So it sounds like they're using an excuse, the pandemic, hospitals are overwhelmed. I guess I'm the only live feed up here. We're not holding nothing hostage. Nobody's holding anything hostage from what I see. What I see is just send the mandates, Mr. Trudeau, and everybody's going to go home in less than an hour from what I'm hearing. And you've seen the interviews with truckers. Nobody wants this border down, believe me. Yeah, hospital's been overrun for years, and that's exactly what my wife said. The threats are pouring in. Well, there's kids down here, there's everybody down here, right? So, like I said, I haven't heard anything yet. There's been nothing from the police saying, hey guys, disperse or else. No ultimatum at all. Hey Dustin, I was watching your video last night down Wyandotte Street, I think it was. Cool shit. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. I'm just the messenger getting a scoop. Somehow my name is in the injunction, and nobody invited me to the Skype. Not that I'd probably go, because I have nothing to do with this but the live feeds. And I have the right to be down here to cover this. I'm doing independent journalism. Gonzo? That's what they'd say, yeah. God forbid the truth, right? Oh, we got some supplies. You've been down here the whole time, man. You still got shirts?
Yeah, we do, but right now we brought ponchos for everybody.
Ponchos? Free ponchos for everybody. Good, man. How are you?
Just living the dream.
Living the dream, yeah. How'd you get the day out of school? You're going live. The world's watching you here. Okay. Because I hear at 2 o'clock the kids are walking out of school protesting. Rumor has it. Yeah, Windsor, yeah.
Yeah, have you heard anything?
Well, she's homeschooled, so.
Oh, I didn't know, sorry.
What do you think of all this? You just want to get back to real school, eh? Yeah. The social impact, friends. I get it, man. I do.
Oh, she really wants to, but all the masks and stuff like that.
I know my son too. He's got a full beard. 16. He's got. I don't know where the hair came from, but he's got a full beard, and the mask just don't work for him, right? It don't.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
I wouldn't want to be in school with a mask on, let alone at a job with a mask.
Well, I work in a place where we got to wear the mask, right? But the nearest guy next to me is 250 feet away, right? So.
I shit in my truck, so I don't wear my mask very much.
Yeah, I'll pull the mask off once in a while, just see if I'm sitting at my computer by myself, right, and nobody's around. I'll pull it off, and yeah, it is what it is. Get some air. Well, you're a brave, courageous young little lady here. She's smiling from ear to ear. Sense the freedom. Get it while you can. Bask it in. This is week 3 for me. Let me know what Justin Trudeau's saying on TV, guys. Because now we got the attention of the world, right? Like I said, and the mandates. The truckers have already told me they'll clear this road in less than an hour. And things will go back to normal.
You won't even sit down and talk to him.
Well, the funny thing is this. It would be out of... Justin Trudeau says, yeah, I end the mandates, okay? It would be on Joe Biden's head now because the Americans have the mandates. Yeah. Put it on Joe's head, right? Right? Then the trucks go to Washington.
Yeah, but that's part of it. But they're blocking stuff now. They're doing stuff now. They're there now.
Well, like I said, if the Prime Minister can't lead this country, then it's time for him to step down and get somebody in there that can. What do you think?
Absolutely. He's a fucking clown as far as I'm concerned.
He's a clown.
Right?
He's a clown.
Elect the clown, expect a circus.
Say hi to Shannon.
What's up, Shannon?
Dean's wife.
Hey, what's going on, Shannon?
This is Jerome, if you never met Jerome. You ever meet Shannon? Okay, you met Shannon, yeah. Old school.
This is Rasco.
Who's live on AM 800? So if you're just tuning in, my name is in the injunction, which is pretty wild. I don't know how it got in there. But like I said, if the mayor If Pam or Deputy Chief Jay, you know how to reach me. Look at the sandwiches donated here.
And they're tasty too.
Are they?
Oh yeah, I just went to the bar.
So as everybody stands here on the sidelines, waiting for action, Jackson, we don't see any. Still peaceful. I'll tell Jerome that. Yeah, the college road's loaded with the TAC team and everything else. I heard that before too. I can't confirm that. I can't get nowhere near there. But I do see a lot of police activity in that building. Who claims he's going to make this end? Trudeau, is he going to end the mandates?
I don't know what they're. Yeah, so coming from London.
Am I still the only live feed down here? He's telling everybody to go home. Listen, everybody wants to go home. You think people want to stand out here in the freezing cold rain? I don't. He's telling us, you better get the kids out of here. He's coming with force. I'm still there. A mini Ottawa, sweet. Rain should stop by 6. Hypothermia on my feet will be starting around then. Trudeau says he's going to be real consequences, people losing license, seizures of trucks, fines. I can't watch it because I'm doing live, so I don't know what he's saying. I don't know if it's true. I'm just the messenger, so don't shoot the messenger. I got a lot of people that are coming on here and talking, whatever, right? You have the right for free speech and free thought, okay? I'm not going to delete your message. I'm going to delete any of the comments. I'm going to read them all. So everybody has a right to speak and a right to think for themselves. Yeah, Dennis Knox, it looks like they're not leaving. The police, you know what? They have a job to do. And they see right through the bullshit too, folks. They're humans. They're working class people. The Army, I highly doubt the Army will get involved. The last time the Army got involved was under 1970. There was a real terrorist movement called the FLQ. Okay, and Justin Trudeau's dad, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, was in power back then, and he installed the military in the streets of Montreal and Toronto and all over the place, right? But they were dealing with real terrorists then. These are not terrorists, folks. Yeah, get out when I see them coming. Well, I'm going to get the footage the best I can if they come in, right? You're going to get the footage.
Footage?
Yeah.
Where's the footage?
The footage? No, people are saying get out if the police come in, right? So I'm going to keep filming the way that I am, right?
That's exactly right. Hey, you know, we can't run away like scared little kids when they come with their big toys. And if they are, you know, I got cattle in GAG20 in Toronto.
Yeah.
It ain't fun, but I'm still here.
Yeah. That was a sight to see, eh?
It was.
And that was under Mayor Ford, wasn't it? Mayor Ford. Yeah, he unleashed the dogs at a G7 summit or G20 or whatever.
It's called a G20.
Yeah.
It was 2010.
Yeah, and they came in heavy-handed, tear gas, rubber bullets, cracking skulls.
That's right. That's right. No, that's so true. And old ladies still like.
I know, everybody.
Oh my God, it was hey, don't you got it? Like, that's somebody's grandma there, buddy.
I know. No respect.
No. Anyway, I'm an older dog now.
If they come in, would you go home?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Why would I? No. What am I doing here if I'm going to run away? I'm here to hold them accountable. And anybody who wants to run away, go ahead. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody has to, but there has to be a few of them.
Right. So you're standing tall till there's no mandates.
That's right.
Right.
That was the deal, right? I thought that was the deal we made. When the mandates are done, that's when we go home.
Right. 2 weeks, bend the curve. Remember that?
Oh, isn't that something? It reminds me of that freaking income tax story about we got to pay for a war and it's only temporary.
Yeah. Now look at taxes.
Yeah. So that is a
we pay taxes on water. We pay taxes on food. Food's essential. Okay. Water's essential. And people said, now we're paying taxes on air. The carbon tax. Okay. So where's it end?
Well, you know, people believe stuff. They think it's actual and factual when all it is secondhand information, not verifiable by themselves. They don't know the scientific method, and then they trust the science without knowing what it is. So you want to, and then when in a buyer beware, blind trust or blind faith is not very wise and plain stupidity.
Right.
Because there's patterns out here that show that we're lied to in every aspect of life, and we can't see it.
Yeah, true.
We can't see it. So we go along with what is wrong to get along, which is always wrong, and then we never need to wonder why things are going wrong when we do that. So all you
See, I'm double vaxxed, so I don't care if you're vaxxed or not.
No.
Okay, I did it. They hung a carrot over my wife's head and mine and said, hey, you can go on vacation if you get the vax. Okay, and so I did it for that reason, right? And that's the only reason I did it for, right? So it was a matter of choice. I wanted to get out of this country and go on vacation. I still haven't been on vacation because once I got the double vax, they came out and said, well, you got to pay for your own PCR test. And that's $400 to get back into the country. And I started hearing stories of people going on vacation and false negatives kept them in another country for another 14 days at their own expense. So I wasn't getting into that bullshit.
No, you're right. You're right. Hey, they put a carrot out there, and then they move it along. It's farther away. It reminds me of the guy riding the donkey with a carrot in front of the donkey. We're the donkey.
Yeah.
We're going for that carrot. You know, and we see a pattern. Hey, I mean, I look at Jordan Peterson. He says, look, I did it so you'd leave me the hell alone, and you're not leaving me the hell alone. What the hell?
Wow.
And I don't know if you ever saw that guy.
No.
Jordan Peterson. He's a guy that went after the mandated speech that Trudeau tried to implement in the laws and stood up against it.
He's still trying to do that.
Well, he is. Yeah, he is. And he got vaccinated, double vax, because he wanted them to leave him alone. And
Are you Dave Paul?
no, I'm Dave Sylvester.
Okay, Dave Sylvester. Somebody
But
said, tell
Paul.
Dave Paul I said hello.
Well, Paul is my buddy.
Okay, Paul's his buddy.
Yeah, and that's probably somebody from that knows us because we're a part of the underground.
Yeah, the underground.
We're part of the
I'm not.
underground.
I'm not. I'm part of telling the truth.
Oh, no, but the underground, okay, is where we treat people with proper treatments for COVID rather than give them remdesivir and things like that. And this is an underground thing. There was a big newspaper article. Windsor has less unvaccinated people in the hospital than vaccinated, and it's one of the only areas that has that situation. Most of the others are all 50-50. And the reason is because you can treat people before they go to the hospital, and they don't have to go to the hospital.
Let that train pass through. That's not a truck. That's an actual train. And they're beeping for us. The train's waving, the guys in the train's waving, and they're giving that extra long horn for us. Bringing us fuel.
Hey, look at that. We can stay for a couple of days. I love it. I love it.
So, yeah.
Hey, can I tell you the joke about the politician that died unexpectedly?
No.
Did I never told you that?
No.
Okay, well, can I tell your audience here?
Yeah, tell the audience.
Okay, well, there's this politician, and he dies unexpectedly. And he's standing up at the pearly gates in front of St. Peter. And St. Peter looked on the list for heaven, looked back at the politician, and said, no, you're not on that list. He looked on the list for hell, he says, hey, you're not on the list for heaven, you're not on the list for hell. I don't know what the hell to do with you. Politician says, let me decide. Oh, okay, Mr. Politician, how do you want to decide this? He said, well, you give me a day in heaven, you give me a day in hell, then I'll decide. Oh, okay, sounds fair. Okay, where do you want to go first? He said, well, I'll take hell. So he gets on these elevators, it goes down, 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 down. Elevator doors open up, and he's at the most beautiful golf course you could ever imagine. All of his friends are there. And there's a buffet spread of all his favorite foods. He golfed the best game he ever golfed. His friends laughed at all of his jokes. And before you know it, the day's over and he's on his way back up to see St. Peter. So he gets in front of St. Peter, and St. Peter says, okay, Mr. Politician, through that door is heaven. Walk on in. So he walks through the door, and it feels the most unbelievable. Oh, like serenity, joy, peace, emotions he didn't even know existed, like compassion and things like that. But he looks around, he sees a harpsichord playing, but he don't know anybody. He is in heaven, and he is a politician. So before you know it, the day's over, and he's back in front of St. Peter. St. Peter says to the politician, okay, Mr. Politician, what'll it be, heaven or hell? Politician says, oh, wow, I'm still going from all of that heaven there, but you know what? All my friends are in hell, and I had such a great time. I think I'm going to take hell. Okay, so he gets on this elevator, down, down, down he goes. Elevator doors open up, the devil's there to greet him. His friends are there, but they're in the background, choking, puking, and screaming and everything. And the politician says to the devil, what happened to the nice golf course? All good food and everything. The devil said, yesterday we was campaigning, today you voted.
That's funny. True enough.
And by the way, there is not a political party up until, well, just the last provincial election, there was a political party that was called None of the Above that wants to give everybody their say through referendums. And that's one of the only ways that one of the countries that did not bail out the banks, they had a mechanism built into their system, and their structure of their system, where the people could call a referendum. They could write the referendum question, get like whatever the threshold of signatures they need, like 40,000, 20, whatever it is, I don't know. But what happened was when that happened, it's part of their law that had to go to a vote. And the outcome of that vote, we call a referendum, is law. And they had a referendum question that said, should we bail out the bankers or should we prosecute them for fraud and put them in jail? What do you think the people said? And this is the only country in the world that had a say. The only one. And we should be demanding that say. And there is a political party that wants to give us that say. Now, they could do like all the others, promise one thing and do another, but at least they're giving you something that's valid as a solution where we can get a say and not just elect our own dictators. You know, if we're going to elect our own dictatorship, Chip, man, I don't want a choice. I don't want a dictator. So there's no acceptable candidates if they want to be my dictator.
Yeah, dictators are dick eaters.
Well, that too. You know, they say you are what you eat.
You are what you eat, yeah. Thank you for that, man.
You're welcome.
That's funny.
I like the ending. I like the whole thing.
Well, you have to go back into the live feed and listen to it again. It's pretty funny. He had a lot to say. And valid. So somebody's saying they're coming in with tear gas and everything else here tomorrow. Somebody said, go home before they take my house. Really? But if I stay on that side of where the media is, I'm all right, I guess. I never had any adverse side effects either from the vaccine, so no. A lot of people down there? Strong? So Wyandotte Street strong, Tecumseh Road strong, and they're standing tall. I had 0 side effects from any vaccines that they gave me, right? So thank God for that one. And I'm not against vaccination, folks. If you feel safe, get the vaccination. If it makes you feel safe, get the vaccination. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. But to take away people's liberty because they won't get the shot, that's where it has to stop. Everybody has a choice. See, your grandson got sick from the shots. I'm hearing people are getting sick, some people are not. My wiener shrunk from the vax. I'm French. If I was circumcised an inch more, I'd have a scab on my ass anyways. Just end the mandates, Trudeau. Let's end this. I don't want to see the border closed any longer than anybody else does. Period. Simple. It's raining. It's miserable. Everybody just wants to go home. Somebody, a 17-year-old died and beaten from the vaccine. Hey, people die from the vaccines for the flu vaccines. People die from vaccines for polio. Okay? When you start feeding vaccines down people's throats and demanding if you don't get the vaccine, you are going to lose your job, your way of living. That's what the problem is. Live from UK. Or you love the loves from UK. Ford's jail time, this and that. There's a lot of kids down here. I don't want to see anybody get hurt by any means. I just want this to end. Honestly, I do. Chad wants to send me boots. Bring me some boots. I'm a size. Go to my house and get them from Shelley. I got a brand new pair of Arctic boots. Good for minus 65. And a pair of dry socks. You wouldn't touch the vaccine? Yeah. It's a matter of choice. Mouth of the South. That's me, man. What do you guys think of all this?
Nice to see Canadians take a stand for what they believe in.
100%. I stand with choice, freedom of choice, freedom of speech. When we start losing that, we got a problem. I get to stay warm next to the barbecue here. That's no food on it right now, but it's lit and there's heat coming off it. I'm a size 10. So I am running out of gigs. I'm going to have to hotspot somebody here, unfortunately. So if I go black, it's probably because I ran out of gigs. Seems like I'm the only one live down here. Yes, size 10 will work. You're on your way, Chad? Cool. I have a brand new pair. I didn't wear them today. I don't know why. Yeah, I've been live for a while now. I don't know how long. 2 hours and 40 minutes. 41 minutes. Yeah, to contact people, you know what? My DMs and PMs I'm overwhelmed. Really, I am. When I get home, I don't even want to look at my phone anymore. Get through them. I try and respond. Yeah, I can add more data if I run low. Was $25 for 5 gigs. I blew through that up in Ottawa too. Now, I'm up at Huron Church and College. But there are a lot of people at Huron Church and Tecumseh Road, too. The bridge is open? Well, I don't know how that's happening because I don't see any trucks coming past here. By McDonald's. And they did give them the lane to run the trucks, correct?
Yeah, there's one lane that's open.
There's one lane that's open,
and that way they can't say that we've got it.
And they're not using it, right? So
it's up to the bridge company now. We'll do what they want to do.
Looks like I'm the only live. Share it. I should have brought my earplugs down here just in case I have to, those percussion grenades that they use go off or something, right? You just signed on. What's the latest? Not much going on down here. Apparently the federal government's...
Has anybody got anything to tell us about what's going on over the radio?
Yeah, you guys know more than me what's going on because you have a TV. I'm just giving you guys what's going on here. So it has been closed down now for day 5 at the Ambassador Bridge. The bridge to the United States. There's been zero commerce coming and going. And at $700 million a day for 5 days, is $3.5 billion in trade lost. Not lost, just stalled. By any means, I don't want to see the bridge shut down. I just want to see mandates ended. Everybody goes home in an hour from what I'm hearing. It's packed in Ottawa right now. Yeah, $400 million a day each way. Hey, Rand man. Yeah, stuff popping up here about the vaccines. Yeah, no, I got the vaccine. I admit it. I got the 2 shots. Most of my family got the 2 shots. Yeah, people, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just giving you guys the live scoop. If the police came in here and said disperse, I'll disperse. And I'll catch it from the outside and show you what's going on. Right. But there's many, from what I'm hearing, that will not disperse. 84% of us are vaccinated. Remember when it was supposed to be 70 and things went back to normal? This don't look normal to me. It looks eerie up on the bridge. And there's nothing there. This information is true, and I'm giving it to you live. And they're shutting everybody's lives down here, but mine, it seems. What's going on, buddy? You had to go early? You pitching the tent? 5 in the morning? Wow. I'll be too dead to find a lawyer. To sue? I don't care about any of that. I'm 52 years old now. I'm at the end of my rope. Like a good cowboy. If I was to die tomorrow, so be it. I lived a good life. I outlived most of my friends. I don't want to see this bridge closed any longer myself. Just send the mandates, Trudeau, and they'll go home, man. Ford's already lifting them. If that's true. JT's planning chaos. Well, we'll see what the police, because a lot of police are on the sides of the people. Yeah, your name just became a number, and a lot of other people's too, right? Two hours and 48 minutes this live's been going on. He's threatening $100,000 in fine and up to a year in jail. That's what I've been hearing. Well, he's got to pay for that $450 billion he took from the people. Somehow. Unfortunately, Justin Trudeau's became the laughingstock of politics worldwide. And if the police stand by that, I'm not even going to go there. One lane to Canada's been open, yes. 100%. The trucks could use it. The heroes.
Yeah, and the other thing is I'm also looking to jump in and buy more because there's stocks.
So we got better heat over here. Is this heater still working? We're going to get in here. Oh, that's off. No heat. But if I go black, it's one of two things. No data. Or it gets heavy-handed, and I'll just go old school and I'll start filming. And then I'll upload. Yes, one lane to Canada is open, and one lane to the U.S. is open. Trudeau's scared now. Well, Trudeau just ended the mandates and in less than an hour, from what I'm hearing from truckers, they will move. Can't answer, Randy. People are trying to call me and I can't answer because I'm going live here. There's one lane, they're open. Yes, 100%. I just showed you guys that. Yeah, here in church, college, I'm under the tent. See ya, man. Yeah, people all over the roads, but they'll move for trucks. Yeah, an injunction on the bills. Why don't the courts stand up for that kind of stuff? You know what I mean? Yeah, the cops have the lanes blocked, so I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, the ones that are working to keep the supply chain open, congrats. I don't want to see this bridge closed any longer. And the mandates, and all these guys will be gone in 45 minutes to an hour, from what I'm hearing. So, hey, Pat, if you're listening, I guess I'm in the injunction. My name, anyways, mentioned in the injunction. I have nothing to do with organizing any of this. Freedom of speech. I'm with my cell phone. I'm down here. So I don't know what all that noise is about. Yeah, I don't get it. Really, I don't. And like I said, if I didn't